What's up everybody, welcome to Mining Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and FINRA saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And for today's video guys, I will show you some quite interesting news. I will show you an update in regards to the upcoming events that might change the entire MMTLP and FINRA saga. On top of that, I will show you another call to action, and this call to action, in my opinion, is very important because it could have been a real path how we can solve this problem, but so far, for more than 1 year, we don't have any mentions about this path at all, and this is quite weird. And at the end of this video, I will share my personal story. I will tell you this story and I highly suggest you to watch till the very end, because it is very important for me personally. So, and before we dive deep into all of this, guys, please hit the like button for YouTube algorithm. It is very important to see this support from you, from my viewers. So, and let's start with the news itself. Let's start with this tweet that was published by Junk Savvy. She wrote this 17 hours ago. 6 slots left. Today's rent is due. Please make the calls. Book in-person meetings. If you cannot make one of those time work, book additional times here. And she posted 2 links to the Calendly. And let me quote you further. Want to know if your rep is already booked? Contact Meta Guy Murdoch, Glass Guy, or Junk Savvy. And guys, you know that Don Fis and his team is in Washington DC, and he has a lot of meetings on a daily basis with Congress members and representatives. And just 21 hours ago he published this tweet: "I'm fired up today." Unfortunately, I don't have the latest update from Don, because I live in Europe and I have quite huge gap in between the morning hours in the East Coast and morning hours when I make these type of videos in Eastern Europe. That's why I have some gap in between these 2 time zones. So let me show you that for now. He has only 6 empty spots for the meetings, and I have to admit that originally for these 3 days it was about 24 empty spots and we have only 6 left. This means 18 meetings will happen these 3 days, and definitely it might also be quite useful for the community. So let me show you this information. You know that a lot of people are losing faith in this entire saga because we don't have much updates, we don't have much good news in regards to our case, and a lot of people don't know, or they might be confused what lawsuits and what actions do we have right now. So, first of all, let me remind you that we still have Rosa Towell's case. This case is active, and unfortunately, we don't have any results from this case and any updates because of this. She wrote this tweet on December 21st, 2023. She said, "Dear all, I have been absent from Twitter because the current status of Gaza is tragedy. I have fallen behind in life. I feel sick to eat, I have trouble sleeping, I can't go on social media without searching for updates and letting them eat at my heart." Unfortunately, yes, all the war conflicts that are happening right now on our planet are the reasons why a lot of people have a lot of problems in their lives, in their mental lives and in their real lives as well. And that is why we have to patiently wait. I think Rosa will do an update in regards to her lawsuit, and we cannot do anything as I already mentioned. So, next one, Richard Hoffman's arbitration. You know that Richard Hoffman, first of all, he filed a lawsuit back in 2023 or even the very end of 2022, and this lawsuit was switched to arbitration against Fidelity. And if you want to follow the most recent updates in regards to his arbitration, Feel free to subscribe to his YouTube channel, Not Legal Advice, KNOT, and to follow his Twitter account, RahRao999. And guys, I also do an updates on a consistent basis in regards to Richard Hoffman's arbitration. And you know that the major deadline is set to the end of June of this year. And for now, he's still fighting, and he is trying to challenge the mental health of main arbiter. And it is quite ridiculous, but it is what it is. We don't have any explanation of the decisions of this panel. That is why Richard refuses to pay for this arbitration, and he files another lawsuit in the federal court in regards to explain why he don't want to pay these fees. So let's move forward. Next one is Mark Basil's petitions. You know that Mark and his firm filed a couple of petitions. One of them was denied in regards to the disclosure of the wrongdoers, of the broker-dealers who held the short position on MMTLP. And the second petition is still on the table. We don't have any results yet in regards to this petition, and definitely we have to wait these results in order to make our conclusion. On top of that, and this is, in my opinion, the most important part, back in January of this year, Mark stated that he is about to file another major lawsuit that will include all the latest updates of MMTLP saga. And for now, again, we don't have any results of this filing, and I think Mark will definitely make an update in regards to this case. And so far, he keeps silence on this case. That is why, again, wait, patiently wait. We are waiting for more than 15 months. And guys, if we don't have any other options to solve this problem, it is pretty much useless to nervous about this case. It is what it is. We have to focus on the resolution, and we have to do our best in order to solve this problem. But our headliners should be definitely ahead of us with all of these lawsuits, with all of these litigations, petitions, and Congress members' contacts, and so on and so forth. So just wait. And let me show you the last but not the least, John Brda's flamethrower and Wes Christian collaboration. As you can see, I made this statement with a question mark at the end because we don't have any results from John Brda. For those of you who don't know, but definitely you know it, John Brda is the former TRCH CEO, and he made this statement about 1 year ago. Let me show you that on January 19th, you can find a lot of article in regards to this investigation. And let me quote you this. Former CEO launches MMTLP stock investigation. Market makers face an investigation over the potential sale of unauthorized shares. The key bullets of this article are following. The former CEO of Torchlight Energy is investigating what happened to the company after Meta Materials bought it. Meta spun off the preferred shares it used to buy Torchlight into new company called NextBridge. Some Torchlight shareholders believe that market makers and broker-dealers sold unauthorized shares of NextBridge hydrocarbons. And for now, we have pure evidence of this illegal activity. FINRA admitted that it was at least 2.65 million additional shares, additional short positions on NextBridge hydrocarbons at the moment of spin-off, and it is a pure violation of their own rules. On top of that, Greg McCabe admitted in one of the recent PR statements that they have even more evidence about the level of this short position, and it is drastically higher. This number is drastically higher than 2.65 million shares that was disclosed by FINRA. And guys, let me show you that this partnership and this company was made by John Brda. He wrote this on January 18th. He published this tweet. Background: flamethrower equals me and 3 other OG TRCH folks. We together have founded the DD process with Wes and team. Wes means Wes Christian. We will go where that DD takes us and make appropriate decisions when we have the data. Not afraid, ready to take action. All MMTLP farm will be kept in the loop. And guys, I made this tweet in regards to John Brda's tweet. On February 26, I wrote, "What is the current status of flamethrower? What results have been achieved?" And guys, John didn't answer to me. On top of that, the very next day, on February 27th, I published this one. I tagged him. I refer to his tweet from January 18th, 2023, and I wrote, "Could you tell us about the achievements of the flamethrower? What is the current status? Is Wes Christian still working for flamethrower?" And guys, Wes Christian is the lawyer who has a huge experience in the fighting against this illegal activity. I mean, short sellers, naked short sellers activity. And his company are working on this according to this press release. Let me quote to this. Brda LLP, a full-service law firm in New York City, today announced that along with the Christian Levin Law Group and several industry consulting experts, it has been retained by Flamethrower LLC to investigate whether tens of thousands of unsuspecting investors were fraudulently sold hundreds of millions of unauthorized phantom shares of NextBridge hydrocarbons by market makers, broker-dealers, and other third parties. And let me remind you that this statement was made on January 18th, 2023, more than 1 year ago. Let me quote it further. This investigation will also focus on whether fraud was committed in connection with the listing of Metamaterials shares and whether Torchlight Incorporated and Metamaterials were targeted by broker-dealers, market makers, and other third parties who employed a scheme or device to manipulate their share price. Flamethrower, a consortium of shareholders, is committed to investigating and prosecuting every company or individual who engaged in a market manipulation scheme that targeted these companies and will seek to hold them financially liable for their unlawful conduct. So guys, we have this press release. We have John Brda as a MMTLP shareholder. He is inside our community. And why in the world he keeps silence? It doesn't make sense in my opinion. That is why, guys, my call to action is following. Please tag John Brda, tag this tweet that he published on January 18th, or tag me definitely, and ask him about the status of Flamethrower. Because, guys, yes, I'm not an MMTLP shareholder. I cannot ask him directly because I don't have skin in this game. I just want to help you, and I feel as a part of this community, but I don't have legal rights to ask him because I'm not an MMTLP shareholder. But you have MMTLP shares on your book, on your accounts, and that is why you have all the rights to ask him about the status. Why he's still silent on this matter, I don't know. And guys, I think we have to know this information. And guys, let me tell you my personal story. I have a wife and 2 children aged 11 and 15, as well as a small dog. After 30 years of living in Russia near the Baikal Lake, we decided to move. Now we reside in Serbia. Although I don't own any MMTLP shares, I invest a lot of time creating daily MMTLP videos. I have been doing this every day without days off and holidays for more than 1.5 years. Now I wish to buy back this time from my family, from my children. We've agreed that I will ask the MMTLP community to support me, and I will give all the money to the children. Therefore, if you believe that I am providing useful content for you and wish to support me, you can join my Patreon account. For $5 a month, I will add your name to my list of supporters if you wish. Thank you in advance. The link you can find in the description below. So, I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed.